planted this bra in my bed. You are not the innocent little sweet thing you pretend to be.
What are you gonna do to me?
What's up, guys? Welcome to General Hospital Envy, my GH after show. Let's just cut to the chase. Nelle, homegirl, what did I tell you last week? Sonny found that bra Nelle planted and he was pissed. He confronted Nelle at the Metro Court and basically threatened to kill her. She certainly was not fooling him with her crocodile tears, but apparently she plans on telling Carly the whole truth anyway, so we'll see how that goes this week. Now let's talk about another mobster family, the Jeromes. Ava Jerome is basically being railroaded by Olivia. Olivia laid enough evidence to make it look like Ava planted the bomb. And Ava's just there like, what the hell is going on? Like, she's clueless. You would think that by now Ava would be suspicious and be like, well, maybe my other sister is alive? Julian isn't really speaking up on the matter, which I can't blame him for because Olivia is threatening not only him, but the people he cares about if he does tell the truth. Julian decided to basically get his affairs in order and kind of cryptically told Alexis where to find a letter should anything happen to him. If he disappears out of nowhere or dies. All this because Olivia wants to turn General Hospital into condos for whatever reason. The hospital nurses are on strike. Nurse Amy went back to the hospital despite being let go. Basically, she made a deal with Hayden saying, you know, if I help you, you have to promise me that I'm not going to lose my job, which Hayden obviously agreed to because, you know, desperate times. The nursing staff isn't the only thing that Hayden has to worry about though. Finn is done strung out on painkillers. Finn is definitely going through some serious withdrawals. He feels the desperation of needing those painkillers and he's so desperate that he's literally picking crumbs off the floor from painkillers and stealing patients' meds. Finn, brah, get help. I feel like GH overall this week was mostly about the hospital, and I am super okay with it. Laura Spencer, who is on the hospital board, is not happy with the decision that the nurses are getting fired. She confronts Tracy and says that there has to be another way to save the hospital. Pleads her case quite well, Laura Spencer does. She made Tracy get all emotional, and Tracy called a family meeting with the Quartermains. They put their heads together to try and figure out a way to save the hospital without having to get rid of the workers. Tracy, Ned, Dylan, Monica, Jason, and Michael were all there putting their heads together trying to figure out a way to save the hospital. They debate whether or not ELQ should buy the hospital, but it was Olivia Falconeri who was kind of like, well, why don't you yourselves just buy the hospital? And they were like, it's a lot of money, but maybe that's a good idea. I have to say that Friday's episode was probably my favorite episode in a long time. It was very reminiscent of like the old school GH that I know and love. I believe that GH is still preempted like 2 days behind schedule, but I think it worked in GH's favor this week. Friday's episode had a true beginning, middle, and end. Now I want to talk about my favorite storyline this week. Anna Devane has had these crazy migraine headaches and it is affecting her vision. At the beginning of this week, Anna actually was face to face with Olivia Jerome, but she was blinded by her headaches. She couldn't really see her. A colleague of hers from the WSB ended up helping her up and explaining her past with Valentine. It turns out that she, for whatever reason, had put Valentine on a kill list. Anna is desperate to find out why she put him on a kill list. She wants to know everything she can about Valentine Cassadine, so she decides to sneak into Windermere to bug the place. Unfortunately, Valentine actually caught her, and then her headaches affected her so much that she actually collapsed right onto the floor. Valentine rushed her to the hospital, which Nina was not so happy about. Finn and Griffin decide to run some tests to see what is wrong with her. Finn does not like the results. He didn't want to confirm anything with her, but we learned that Anna could possibly have cancer. I think this is actually a really good move on the show's part to put a leading character like Anna Devane into a situation where she's fighting to stay alive in ways that we haven't seen her fight before. I mean, Anna Devane is this kick-ass character who's just known for like beating up the bad guys all her life, but this is one battle she can't face alone. For those of you that don't know though, Anna was not the first kick-ass WSB agent to have the storyline. Her WSB bestie, Robert Scorpio, actually faced this same exact thing a few years ago. Not on General Hospital though, on General Hospital Night Shift, the spinoff. So something I would definitely love to see with the storyline is Robert coming back and helping her the way that she helped him through his cancer.
Okay, so screw the Mai Tais. We don't have those. But this is our beach chair, okay? And right out there is our ocean. It's so beautiful. And hell, you know, you're already gray, so got that part.
I love you, Anna Devane.
I love you, Robert Scorpio. I love you so much.
There were some incredibly touching performances done by Tristan Rogers and Finola Hughes during that story. Griffin actually makes the effort to call Robin, so we know that she's obviously going to come back to help Anna face this. But surely I'm not the only one that is down for a Scorpio reunion. With that said, I will catch you guys next week.